Hey, Simply Sugar here. Let's do the morning news rundown. All eyes on California as protests may continue today. National Guard has been mobilized by the federal government to come in and, I guess, crowd check people. I did a previous video on what's the difference between protest and insurrection. An insurrection is when you try to forcefully overthrow the government by, taking over the Capitol building, erecting hanging posts to kill the vice president. That's an insurrection. A protest is when you're out there saying that this is wrong and change needs to happen. There is a difference. And the difference is in the violence and in the tactics used. When you try to take over and kidnap officials, that's an insurrection again. I just feel the need to repeat that. So we will watch. And I think that white Americans protesting on the front lines is going to be the difference, because they're only having empathy with each other. They don't like people of color. It is what it is, right? This government doesn't like people of color. Largely, those MAGA voters don't like people of color. They will only feel change is needed when they're seeing their own people hurt. And that's what it is. Kilmar Abrego Garcia is back in the U.S., just summarizing that. He now faces charges of trafficking individuals. They got up on the news in a conference, Pam Bondi, and stated that he committed murder, he's selling drugs, he's running guns. He's not charged with any of that. He's charged with trafficking people, and they claim that was his job for the last 9 years. We'll see what evidence comes about. It's going to happen in Tennessee, which we know why. But anyway, moving on to the One Big Beautiful Bill. It seems to be in chaos. We want to just focus on what's happening there in Washington. All of this chaos happening, it is a distraction, but we have to keep focus and keep mentioning what's going on with Elon Musk accusing Donald Trump of being all over the Epstein files and being a participant in Epstein's dealings. So we need to keep that focus. Even though he erased those tweets, they still exist. He still said it. It's still out there. Let's keep going with that. In additional news, court scrutiny continues with recent rulings pushing back on alleged overreach by Donald Trump and his government and GOPers, particularly relating to immigration policies and proposal of lawless use of executive powers. Security concerns are on the height there now, knowing that Starlink has posted a system at the White House, and I'm sure that he is listening. By he, I mean Elon Musk, through those Starlink devices in Washington, D.C., all over the world. Remember, Starlink is literally up in space all over the whole world currently. Not to mention that DOGE has access to all government agencies. And so this is just a nightmare for the American people. Things are going to get really crazy. Please stay safe and enjoy your day.